What about me would make you think that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me is not the opinion that I have of myself. You ain't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You know what? God established me, so you ain't nothing you can do to me.
Hello, family. Welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host, Richard Harmon. Today, I want to talk to you about this absolute steal that Colorado Buffaloes football have gotten in Deion Sanders. So, Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes are 2-0 currently with two very impressive wins overall. Last year, the team won only one game the entire season, so they've already eclipsed their entire mark from last year. The team has not won a game versus a ranked opponent in about 20 years. Deion Sanders has completely revamped everything that has to do with that particular university. This past year was a spring football game, and in that particular football game, it's normally an inter squad competition versus teams. Last year, they had 1,900 people attend the game. This year, they had 47,000 people attend the football game. The sales that are going on right now with the Colorado Buffaloes are absolutely astronomical, and these things are completely just off the charts right now. Deion Sanders, when he was coming into being a coach at the college level with his son Shador as well as Travis Hunter and Shiloh. There was a lot of talk at first where a lot of universities were not interested in giving him an opportunity. And even after this particular time frame, there was still some skepticism overall on what was going to happen. But he has gone above and beyond anything that most people. I wouldn't even say most people. I think most people expected a show from Deion Sanders. And on top of that, he's going to be able to recruit. For everyone who's having fun right now watching him play this year, this is only the beginning. All of these young kids that are in high school, all of these young kids that are at different universities that are getting ready to lose their coaches, they are all going to be fighting to come to Colorado. What's going to happen is that one point for about a 10-year period, Alabama Crimson Tide got every player that they wanted. They got the number one, number two, number three, number four, all were going to Alabama, and they were absolutely dominating. And this is getting ready to happen now for Colorado. A few things that it has advantage of. They're a short distance from Texas and from California. There's a pretty big city right there with the Denver market, and it's a lot of opportunity overall because of the fact that Denver is a huge financial hub for tech as well as a few other things. I'm going to play a video here. We'll watch this really quickly. Come back and talk about Deion Sanders' contract and some other things that's going on overall with the Buffaloes.
For the program in terms of revenue, and of course, publicity leads to revenue. And the publicity generated from something like this is very hard to put a dollar figure on.
Darren Dubersmith teaches sports marketing at MSU of Denver. He's telling fans, get ready. A successful team means pricey tickets.
And as we know with the basic law of supply and demand, when there's limited supply, when there's scarcity, and when there's a high demand, there's nothing to do but raise prices.
Going to the big rivalry game on Saturday won't be cheap. One ticket on SeatGeek costs $266. Ticketmaster is selling a seat for over $400.
I think that fans of the other teams want to get a look at Coach Prime in action. And so that demand has skyrocketed.
Now Boulder believes. People in the front office, people in the building, the fans, the students. Now everybody want to believe. I'm good with that. We got room.
Confidence in this team is building.
We're here now. Let's go, baby.
And the attention is growing far beyond Colorado.
The idea is that Coach Prime is going to bring in television viewers. So no matter who we're playing, if CU is winning, we're going to start getting some looks.
Now, hotel rooms in Boulder, they look like they're booking up to several $100s per night this weekend. And on Airbnb, Jenny, I only found 4 properties that were still available close enough to campus.
After this story, probably not.
I know. Yep. No, people better book quick. But just amazing to see how quickly those ticket prices are going up. But obviously people are paying them, you know.
And I think this is exactly what CU was hoping for, right, with this hire. I mean.
Yep. Exactly. I think there was that.
It was right order.
It was kind of that anticipation leading up to the game. And, you know, people saw it. Prime was the real deal last night. And so really exciting for that first home game this season.
Yep. Well, we will see that next weekend.
Yep.
All right, perfect. So we see there the Coach Prime effect. So this is, and again, like Coach Prime is a very intelligent person. He's much smarter than most of us who are watching. He's created, millions and millions of dollars in revenue. But the deal, when I first heard the deal, it was shocking how good of a deal it was for Colorado. And there was a tweet that was sent out that said that the administration of Colorado, when they heard that he was willing to sign, they said they didn't have the money, but they were willing to take him on because they understood how big of an effect he had on the program. So here it is really quickly, right? So last year, TCU, Texas Christian University, played Colorado in 2022. The cheapest ticket was $30 for a ticket, and they were not selling out stadium seats at that time. This year, Nebraska's football game, the cheapest ticket was $375. That is a huge jump, and that's only right there in the cost of the tickets. We're not talking about merchandise. We're not talking about sales for the university. We're not talking about rental properties, as we stated, with Airbnb in different locations like that. This is only the beginning. And in my opinion, the Colorado Buffaloes play USC in a few weeks. Those tickets, the minimum tickets for that game, are probably going to be about $500 by the time if they continue on and they're undefeated at that time. They're going to be able to pay Deion Sanders his salary off of one game, most likely, and everything else is going to be profit. So this is for us here who are watching. When you're negotiating on things and you are looking, it might not be a job, but if you're creating a business, if you're selling some kind of item, work to get a percentage of whatever sales it is that comes off. This is going to be most likely in total revenue probably for this year. This is probably going to be $150 million to $200 million a year for the Colorado Buffaloes on top of whatever they made in the previous year. And this is only the beginning. It's such a big space. I don't know if he stays there for 5, 6, 7 years. Maybe he stays there for 3 years. But this is likely going to be the least amount of money that the team is going to make in his stay. So it's almost guaranteed that he's already completed, funding whatever it is that they're going to pay him. They've probably already made that and are just making just printing money at this point right now. What are your thoughts? Please comment below. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good day.